I think our friends have the... Right, we... There's a trick to getting into the gatehouse proper, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. Not to worry, though. I'm sure it will come back to me. Of course, I remember now. There's a flywheel in each of the side antechambers. We need to open the main door.
Victory is cruel. Defeat is worse.
There's a lever across the chamber. Just give it a good tug, and that flywheel will be spinning in no time.
That's the last of them. What an impressive door. Look at that craftsmanship. Remarkable. Grunder always had good... See? I knew that would work. A word of advice. Guard your pluckables. Grunder enjoys plucking out eyes, spleens, anything pluckable, really.
Puny, wingless, mortal fools! I'll feast on your flesh after my little pet rips it from your bones! You killed my darling creature! I'll tear out your hearts and serve them to my father on a silver platter!
Well, that was disappointing. Hardly worked up a sweat.
Well done!
Is there something
With Molag Grunda defeated, the entirety of the chasm is now under our control. Gathwin is rounding up the troops. I asked her to keep an eye on Darien as well. He's a terror with the sword, but sometimes I think he takes too many chances. While you were lollygagging, we secured the area. You... vampires. The region beyond is crawl... I have my prep... Just another of Molag... Then... Not easy.
Let's go!
You don't know what you're doing. Molag Bal is the enemy here, not my children.
Pull yourself together! Oblivion take you! There's always something new to learn.
Why are you subjecting my people to this danger?
Now you're just showing
I
off.
implore you, my children are not evil. such a cruel, distasteful chore the elf has tasked you with.
That's got it! Let's go find a problem to solve. And maybe get paid for it.
Foul temptress! I'll hear no more of your lies!
Such a stubborn elf. Perhaps your companion will be more willing to listen to reason. I hope that you'll prove to be more reasonable than your companion. My offer makes perfect. I can perform my own ritual. It will destroy the harvest heart and... Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual. Thank you for assisting me. This portion of the ritual is complete. Defend me while I perform this portion of the ritual. Thank you for assisting me. This portion of the ritual is complete.
We must protect our lands.
Come talk to
Come.
me.
I need
must
to
explain
explain
your
the
role
next
in
steps to you.
stage of the ritual.
At this point, we can't afford for anything to go wrong.
The time has... Find the...
That's the way.
The Harvest Heart is destroyed!
The Harvest Heart... Most certainly.
Another successful mission. But we're not finished yet.
Be gone, foul creature! We don't have time
Here
for your
comes
games!
the champion. Just
Mortals are
we have come.
always so amusing.
Time is not on our side, but the ward key is decorated. Even the strongest, our ultimate members of our
Trust a creature of the plains? Ridiculous!
A mare as arrogant as a kin. How delightful. I do so love watching egotistical braggarts stumble. Ah, little mortal. While it might be entertaining to watch,
I'll let the others know that you've got a way in.
Monsters? Villains? What's the trouble?
and so the little mortal, once more, how amusing. The little mortal suspects a trap. Technically, death must...
The day will be ours!
That was easy.
My old chum, my bosom companion, my comrade in arms. How long has it been? I missed you terribly. By the way, what took you so long? The king is upstairs. He wants to speak to you. I'm preparing myself. Oh, Dremora, something. You can... I knew you'd be able to deactivate the wards. The Fighters Guild troops have already begun our two-pronged attack. The fighters will draw the attention of the... as Galer...
impressed, little mortal. A smart investor. Finish.
It'll take more than this to kill me.
They're coming through the gates again. We've got to stop them.
For glory!
You did it again, my fearless friend! Well done! With the Dremora caught between my powerful mages and King Dinar's relentless fighters, they won't know which way to turn. The Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild will complete the conquest of the Citadel, but we need someone to storm the Pyramid stronghold and deal with the leader of this installation, Vulcanaz Ceres. That someone, my friend, is you. Your curiosity, part of Molag.
Tongues of Xarxes, what is that thing? Make it go away! Make it go away!
Only those of Daedric blood. I told that.
Mortal fools, duped by an outcast king. I will take great pleasure in ending your lives.
Every villain is the hero of their own story.
Ceres in the darkness.
Funny that.
Even though the blade that banished him was not in my hand, his end was my doing. You have been a most useful weapon, little mortal. Take the labyrinth key, with my thanks. Even by kin reckoning, what possible interest could kin do?
I hope you brought the key. We're ready to make the final push. How odd. We want you.
The mages... King died.
The fighters fight alongside you. That would be a true honor. And luck to you.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? Me neither. But this could come close to that. We stopped the plane meld and saved the people of Tamriel? Who wouldn't want to be remembered for doing that?
A time, a quest! How marvellous! I shall march by your side into the darkest depths of foul iniquity, our weapons aloft and aglow with the fires of eternal right.
You ever get the feeling you were meant to do something important? I've dreamed of this moment. Seriously, I always knew I'd end up fighting to save the world in Cold Harbor. I mean, you were a beautiful warrior with flowing red hair and an ample... Well, no offense. But otherwise, this is just like my dream. I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever happens in there, we won't go...
Oh, every muscle must be properly stretched.
Have you selected a companion to accompany you? If you need more time to speak with your friends, please take it. This might be the last chance you get. When you're ready, I'll give you final instructions and we can begin our final assault. Very well. Our forces are gathered, and the time has come to strike fast and strike hard. Time is not on our side, so we must make every moment count. Troops are already inside, fighting and holding ground, causing a distraction so that you can deal with Molag Baal's ability to call reinforcements. Darien the Brave joins you on your first assault. Allow his courage to be your beacon in the darkness. Close the reinforcement portal. That is your first priority. Gabrielle and her forces will join you then for the push to the labyrinth. Once the labyrinth is opened, you must make your way through Molag Baal's personal sanctum and find the portal to the planar vortex. That is your ultimate objective. If we are to end the plane meld, we must disrupt the planar vortex and cease its destructive storm. Take your brave companion and venture forth. Close the reinforcement portal so that our forces can wage war on the Daedric Prince. Then open the labyrinth and lead us to the planar vortex.
Doesn't seem too far.
Our destiny
There is an entire
is
army of
in
Daedra
your
between here and there,
hands.
but it's not too far at all.
What destruction. What death. Of course. Why would I pass up a chance to witness this spectacle? Blood will flow today, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. I have my ways. As for you, feel free to utilize the power I granted you at the Cliffs of Failure. It served you well once, and it shall do so.
Well...
That's it. Are you hurt?
isn't that nice? Molag Bal, the grateful prince that he is, has sent out a welcoming committee.
Careful there!
Let the pride of Haj Uxith spill the blood of these deceivers.
Why do the mission objectives always have such large and powerful guardians?
No longer shall the forces of darkness be only used for evil. We stand by you, Charger.
Well done, my friend. We make an excellent team, if I do say so myself.
As soon... Now that we don't have to worry about... Of course not.
That was fun. But I guess the
Gabrielle
main
has
assault
assembled a
needs
team
me.
of mages
Don't
and
get yourself
scholars.
killed while I'm gone.
Don't lose hope, my friend. We're depending on you.
Search around the...
No remorse!
Come on, we're almost there. door's finally open. Let's go!
They made their choices. So be it.
I knew I'd find them here. Interesting. It took a bit of work, but I was able to...
Cadwell, your mastery of portals does you Cadwell takes some getting you... Well, even without his portal, Molag Bal... Thank Cadwell for that small favor. I'm not sure how he does it, but I think he's grown so attached to Cold Harbor that he's actually become part of it. Unfortunately, he can only tell the portal that...
That's over with, I suppose. Come and take us!
I have waited a very long... You have performed... The life of one... dark anchors form a vortex that sucks Nern into his dark realm. We must break these vile chains. My power is greater in this between place. The Dark Prince will need stronger chains than that to stop me. Come, we have things to discuss. You seem surprised, mortal. Did you not suspect my true identity? I did not pretend, mortal. I am the groundskeeper. I merely hid the fact. Do not presume to question my motives. You mortals only see life as precious because it ends. Take it from a god. You'll never...
Most people dream of lusty Argonians or delectable dishes, but not old Darien. Oh no, I dream about planar vortexes and blinding lights of Meridia. How is that possible? And why do I keep asking questions that no one can answer? Why waste words when I can simply show you? Look around. I've been dreaming about this place since I was a young boy. Seeing it live and in person, that's a bit unnerving. Why couldn't this be that other dream I regularly have? With a blinding light, brighter than any I've ever seen. Then I'm in a room where everything's illuminated, as if the world itself is made of light. I'm alone. That I'll soon wake up in a really bright room, too hungover to remember what I did, I hope. But that's not likely, is it? I'm alive, which is more than I can say for a lot of the soldiers out there. I keep thinking that if I would have stayed back, I could have changed things. I know how war works, though. Somewhat. I've made it this far. I don't have any intention of giving up just yet. I need to see how this dream really ends.
I imagined that this... Damn right I'm determined. And more than a little irritated at all this. Come on, hero. Let's show Molag Bal how it's done. Then I can get back to the ordinary craziness I usually get to deal with. I think we can. I hope we can. All I know is we've come too far to give up now. I just worry that we still have a lot of fight left to go. I think more of us are going to die before this is all over.
Did I hear that right? That's not an idea. I'm not sure I can take much more of this. People are dying. That was different. Deshan, Eastmarch. I know. You better not let us down.
I thought for sure we were done with all this. As I said, I thought we were finished. I figured that, sadly, my supply of gadgets, as you call them, is running dangerously low. The few items I have remaining will have you.
If we had known all this was happening, maybe my people could have stopped it. Valenwood is part of Nirn after all. But that's probably just wishful thinking. I've spent my life hiding in a dark forest. We'll adjust to our true home again in time. For many of us, it will be the first time we get to see our homeland. That will be It's better to die fighting for what you believe in, than to die fat and content. And I believe it too. You showed me that we'll adjust to our true...
Meridia and Molag Bal have always hated each other with a fiery passion, but that hatred has cost so many of our lives. I have a notion to show them both why Vanis Galarian's power should be feared. Chances? I don't believe in luck or fortune. We'll win this day with blood and magic, or we'll die trying. I won't lie to you, I doubt we can win this fight, but that doesn't mean we won't try. The same thing? No, we can't. But it's good to know your faith hasn't wavered. These men and women follow...
I thought the battle behind us was dreadful, but this place, it boggles the mind. Still, we've made it this far. Victory is within our grasp, especially now that the Radiant Lady stands with us. I've seen the rise and fall of my people. Yet I stand before you, the last of my kind. I am the last Ayleid. But I am proud to call you my friend. Cruel tyrants and conquerors, who believed ourselves better than the other races of Nirn. When the lesser races decided we were the enemy and united against us, our downfall was all but guaranteed. We were too stubborn to see where we were wrong. There is a reason I am the last king of the Ayleids. I stood alongside the younger races, aided them. I believed in what they fought for. I was there when the power of High Rock switched from the Alessians to the Dareni.
I always wanted to see a planar vortex up close and personal. Isn't that sky spectacular? Of course! Our epic quest. It must have slipped my mind. I've been on so many of these adventures, you know. After a while, they tend to blend together, kind of like these two realms are doing. Oh, sorry, old chap. That's a bad thing, right? Yes, I knew that. Terrible getting your dismal concern about what? We're heroes! Well, that'd just be disgusting, wouldn't it? You know where honey comes from? It's regurgitated flower nectar. Oh, very well. I accept your challenge.
Speak to your friends, for these moments may be their last. But do not tarry too long. Time is fleeting, and each moment is a thief that steals far more than it brings. The Lord of Brutality uses dark anchors to bind this vortex. We must destroy all three before the power of Meridia's light is unleashed. Otherwise, the resulting backlash could destroy Nirn as surely as the plane meld would. Meridia's light must be unleashed at the focal point of the vortex. We will need to locate that focal point. Again, I remind you that this... So it begins. Destroy the remaining anchors. I shall begin searching for the focal point of the vortex. The chains bind both planes. We cannot use the light until those chains are destroyed. Go quickly.
Let me see what components I have left. I should be able to cobble something together to slow a giant monster down.
We have to hurry. Molag Bal knows we're here.
I grow weary of your games, Meridia.
Go, warriors of light. These dark chains must be broken.
You cannot stop me, Meridia. This realm will be mine.
Always ready to help. Paralyzed. Don't think. Move.
We're running out of time. I'll make sure these anchors are destroyed. You have to keep moving. Place the light and disrupt this vortex.
I'm sticking with her, my friend. Gabrielle and me, we've been through a lot. I'm not going to leave her alone.
Darian?
No one else dies today. That's an order. Come on, let's go set the light in place.
The light approaches. It brightens the shadows. It attempts to break the darkness.
But the darkness is strong. Our Father, our God, He is the darkness. He shall repel the light approaches. He will consume the light. He will tear it apart. He will destroy it. He will
Our
destroy
Father
you.
has spoken. He wishes us to
I am not
challenge
afraid of you.
And you alone.
You believe that light can destroy my playfield? The prince thinks I would allow this? She is more foolish than I thought.
How sad. You were drafted into a war you could never win. My counsel shall destroy you. Most curious. I shall enjoy watching it's like the others who die. Meridia, where are you hiding?
Merely fetching those who would stand against you.
I'm tired of this game. Now you shall die.
Quickly, get behind my shield.
Did you think it would be that easy? My minions will tear you apart!
Attack! Gabrielle! Focus all your energy into this! We can't let up!
I'm doing my best!
You deal with the crystal. We'll take care of our new guests. These are some ugly bastards! Is this the best Moloch Ball can throw at us? I'm hardly working up a sweat!
This may well be our last battle. Let's make them remember it.
You must hurry! My shield can't withstand much more of this.
Almost! There!
I can feel it, Bonus. We can beat this. We can. Darian, behind you!
Have no fear, beautiful Gabrielle. I have this under control.
You have to hurry! We can't hold them back much longer.
The light is ready. Quickly, release it.
Darian!
No!
Get back
You cannot
there!
do this!
Darian!
I cannot fail!
The planar vortex is destroyed. The planar... You are mortal. You began to die the moment you were born. You are not. Those present when... The alien... Do you... Those...
My time has finally come, it seems. I have lived far longer than any of my people. Finally, I will be able to join them. Meridia's shield protected the others. Darian and I were outside the shield, dealing with Moloch Baal's damn portals. I watched darkness fills my eyes. As the light erupted around me, someone pushed me closer to Meridia's shield. It was too late to save me, but it did bring me here. My fate doesn't... Then I shall rest well, knowing my final day, the final day of the alien people, was spent saving Nern from the clutches of Moloch Baal. And I want you to have this. A gift from my people to the hero of Nern. To honor you and those who fell beside me in this great battle. Thank you. May the spirits guide me on my way.
You're never content to rest on your laurels. I admire that.
The hour has arrived, Visage. The final confrontation with the god of schemes is at hand. The 5 companions gather at the harborage. Meet us there.